Hey viewers, if you would like to get too soon Chirisley Knows best videos, please subscribe to our channel. How Todd Chrisley is reportedly feeling after wife Julie hit setback at her resentencing hearing. At the end of September, Julie Chrisley traveled to Atlanta for her resentencing hearing, where she hit a setback. The former reality TV star, who was facing charges related to her and husband Todd's guilty bank fraud verdict, had her original 7-year sentence reinstated. Said ruling came after prosecutors recommended that that particular sentence be handed out. The Chrisleys' lawyer, Jay Sargent, has since spoken out on the matter and is now providing comment on Todd's alleged feelings about his spouse's recent legal blow. Jay Sargent sent out a statement that included Todd Chrisley's thoughts on the situation. Apparently, the patriarch of the Chirisley Knows best clan is extremely disappointed and dissatisfied with the ruling that came down during Julie's resentencing. The message Sargent shared with the New York Post also suggested that Todd is concerned about Julie's health and welfare. Those worries come after the mother of 3 apparently experienced what's been described as a serious health problem during her prison stint. This past spring, it was reported that Julie Chrisley had apparently experienced a cancer scare. Her daughter, Savannah Chrisley, revealed during an installment of her Unlocked podcast via People that her mother had been called in by a prison doctor. According to a letter from Julie that Savannah read, the matriarch was told that she might have a tumor. It's unclear if that's the situation that Todd expressed concerns about in the aftermath of the resentencing. Since reporting to prison in early 2023, Julie Chrisley has been serving her sentence at Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky. Meanwhile, Todd has been housed in federal prison camp in Florida. Todd was initially sentenced to 12 years while, as mentioned, Julie received 7 years. Those sentences were reduced in late 2023, and it was hoped by the couple's legal team that more time might be shaved off. It was this past June that Mrs. Chrisley's sentence was overturned, as it was determined that there was not sufficient evidence to prove she was conscious of the finance-based offenses committed. At the time, Savannah reacted enthusiastically but also stressed that more work needed to be done. Initially, Jay Sargent hoped to have Julie home by the spring or summer of 2025. Savannah's plan was a bit different, as she aimed for her mother to return sometime around this coming Thanksgiving. Jay Sargent didn't mince words when discussing his disappointment with the decision reached at the resentencing hearing. He referred to the decision as unreasonable and harsh, and opined that the judge exhibited bias against Julie Chrisley. As he surmised, she was being made an example of due to her celebrity status. When it comes to next steps for the Chrisley case, Sargent, who also mentioned Julie's health problems, said that an appeal is going to be filed. The attorney also stressed that he, Savannah and their team are hopeful about receiving an outcome they find to be suitable. All the while, not much seems to have changed when it comes to Todd Chrisley's situation. Yet, if his lawyer's comments are any indication, the father of 5 is more immediately concerned about his wife's well-being. Time will tell how both of their situations ultimately work out. Eric Swan is a senior content producer at Cinema Blend. He began working with the publication in 2020 when he was hired as weekend editor. Today, he continues to write, edit and handle social media responsibilities over the weekend. On weekdays, he also writes TV and movie-related news and helps out with editing and social media as needed. He graduated from the University of Maryland, where he received a degree in broadcast journalism. After shifting into multi-platform journalism, he started working as a freelance writer and editor before joining CB. Covers superheroes, sci-fi, comedy, and almost anything else in film and TV. He eats more pizza than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.